YouTube land was good. It's your boy B Hurt, aka Brian, aka Prince, aka Prince for G about to hate, aka if you don't know me, future FGC commentator here to recap Dragon Ball FighterZ Z World Tour final results. I enjoyed the tournament. The tournament was long. It was brutal. It started on the West Coast too. That's the only thing about tournaments like this. I don't mind long tournaments that go all day, that you have all this content to watch and enjoy, right? It's just the fact that they'd be starting on the West Coast, so I could only imagine if I was on the East Coast watching these tournaments, or I was from like any other region on the tournament. So tournament was a long one. It was a doozy. I actually had to watch the finals and watch the WWE pay-per-view, the Royal Rumble at the same time, but surprise for being in the FGC. Without further ado, let's get into the results, and then I'll talk about like season 2, and season 2 as a whole. Season 2 for the World Tour, season 2 for DLC, all that good stuff. Kazunoko, I mean, what better way? He got 4 Dragon Balls. He got 4 Dragon. He got a Dragon Ball for every event that he went to, and then decided to sit out events. This would have been a completely, totally different event if he actually went to all the other times that he didn't get Dragon Balls. Like, if Kazunoko won all 7 Dragon Balls, there would have been 1 LCQ, and then on top of that, it would have been like a 1st to 10 for the grand finals, which actually I wouldn't mind seeing. A lot of people are saying, I get into it real quick for a conversation. A lot of people are saying, do you want to see a point system, or do you want to keep the Dragon Balls the way it is? Honestly, I think the Dragon Balls work. I actually like that it's just a Dragon Balls, because it's like who's the best that day, who earns the spot, who secures the spot, and then it's up to you. Do you want to gatekeep? Do you want to chill? Kazunoko gatekeep for I want to say the first 4 Dragon Balls. Well, no, he chilled for the first 4 Dragon Balls, and then he was like, all right, I'm getting me a Dragon Ball. Now it's time to get Dragon Balls, and he went out there and got them. So more power to him. Fenrich had an amazing story as well. It's almost fitting, like, if there was a Dragon Ball movie for this game, right? Kazunoko gets 4 Dragon Balls, just dominant, kind of that third, like, character in the background, if you will, because, it was Goichi versus Sonic Fox, and Sonic Fox was dominating the US, Goichi was dominating the Japan region, and it almost seemed like he didn't lose a game, and he was this unstoppable force, meets this immovable object in Sonic Fox. They had the Evo battle, they had the whole controversy with the chair swapping of player 1, and then Kazunoko was chilling in the background. Then you have someone like Fenrich. Fenrich wasn't even going to go to Summit of Power until he beat someone. I think he got 7th at Combo Rigger, and another person got 7th, so it was like, well, we needed a decider, and Fenrich won the decider, and that's how he stuck out to me. Then he wins like the Dragon Ball combo contest. Then he's a known player from the Summit of Power. He does his damn thing there. Always kind of been consistent, always been kind of good. Some people were saying he's a top 10 player. I was in that category saying he was a top 10 player. Then he comes all the way to the LCQ, plays in 25 sets. Yes, I said that. That Saturday night, he played in 25 sets. And actually, what makes it so bad, too, is he finished 2nd in the first LCQ. So he could have had the chance to get the LCQ right out the way, play 7 sets, but instead he had to play 25 sets, and keep playing, keep staying focused, and that determination got him to grand finals, where he finished 2nd. I mean, he reset the bracket and everything. So either story was great. So that's fitting. Goichi getting 3rd, that's fitting as well. Dogra getting 4th. He won the first LCQ. And man, that's a strong team. That Cyclops team, Cyclops Gaming, Fighting Tuesdays. I think even the Hado said something about that. Like, yo, it's looking like a normal Tuesday for these guys. Japan is strong, man. Japan is strong. I think it goes Japan, USA, Europe. Who are we gonna get? Like, if you would have told me that Hook Gang Guy would have finished 7th and Sonic Fox would have finished 5th, I would have bet you any type of money that I had that wouldn't have happened. But it happened, man. Japan is strong. Sonic Fox, like I said, finished 5th. Bon finished 5th as well, but he was the 3rd LCQ winner. And then Hook Gang God and Kadevu was the 2nd LCQ winner. Hook Gang God finished 7th, 0-2. That's crazy. I never would have thought to see 0-2. Like, especially with Goichi playing Piccolo. I figured, Hook Gang God, had the better Piccolo, but we didn't even get a chance to see it, so that's unfortunate. Some noticeable LCQ stats, like I was saying earlier, Dogura played 7 sets. Kendevu played 11 sets. Bomb played 19 sets, and then Fenrich played 25 sets. And the most sets played without a single win was Aqua, playing 21 sets, basically 21 games. So like I think it was first to 2, so finals where it was first to 3. Basically he won, or he played in 21 sets, and then Nakio right behind him playing in 20 without a win. So that's unfortunate. And then every grand finals in the LCQ was 3-0 except for the last one, which was 3-1. Damn. And like I was saying earlier, should they switch to a point system? Should they keep the Dragon Balls? I think they should keep the Dragon Balls. I think I actually like that dynamic because it's almost like, you know, you have 3 players who just got 1. Well, I mean, obviously everybody was going for the first one and things of the nature, and some things didn't work out. And then once they got their one, they kind of fell back. But it's like, do you go now? How everybody knew Kazunoko was first. Then I think the order of the seeding went by which Dragon Ball you got. So I think it was Sonic. No, because Sonic. Well, I guess they split the bracket in half, right? Sonic got the second Dragon Ball. Goichi got the third Dragon Ball. Then Hook and God got the fourth Dragon Ball. So now it's almost like I think you want to separate yourself so bad that there's no hesitation of you being first place, especially with all these killers now. Because hell, Hook and God got a Dragon Ball, finished in 7th. Sonic Fox got a Dragon Ball, finished in 5th. Goichi got a Dragon Ball, finished in 3rd. Maybe the Dragon Ball didn't really help you. So unless you know, which Kazunoko, Goichi, Sonic Fox, Hook and God, they could all easily win 7 if they really wanted to, really tried. You might want to go for all 7, so that way you wanted to play one match against one person for a set to 10. Because playing in this tournament, that was pretty crazy. I enjoy it. I don't think I would want to see a point system because we don't get stories like Fenrich. We don't get stories like Kendevu or Bomb. You know what I'm saying? I think we could have saw Dogura and Fenrich, but I wouldn't have thought to see Kendevu or Bomb when you got people like Nakil, you got Aqua. Aqua played amazing. Takuma. There's just a lot of players. I don't think we would have saw. Definitely botched somebody's name. We're gonna ignore that fact that I botched someone's name. So let's talk about Season 2 and DLC. So Season 2 got leaked by Bandai Namco Europe way before the announcement of the US, and they still made the announcement. It's the same announcement that we got. So I saw the trailer early. I was watching a restream and I didn't even see the full trailer when I first saw it. I saw it I turned back to the stream and then they was playing the trailer. I was like, well, what is this? And it almost looked like Jiren and Videl looked like mods, essentially, because it kind of looked like they didn't fit the same art style. Now, I'm guessing they'll look the same in the game, but as far as the trailer goes, they look kind of out of place. Like, they almost touched up Season 2 better than they did Season 1. Maybe that is the graphical thing that they're going to do, but who knows? I don't know. Let me know if anyone else noticed that, too. So, Jiren and Videl, am I happy that these two characters are in the game? Yes, absolutely. I didn't see these two characters together, so that kind of makes me nervous because people want Majin Vegeta, people want Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I want Kefla. You know, there's some Roshi fans out there, there's some Janemba fans out there. We're getting a Gogeta, so that's good. We're getting a Broly, that's good. But, you know, who's going to be the last two characters? Like, it almost makes me think that we're going to get Kefla, because, hold on, there's a picture that leaked that we now know that is wrong because there's only 6 characters from that picture, which that's kind of unfortunate, right? Because there's only 6 of them. And so we know Jiren was going to be in the game. Jiren, Broly, Gogeta, but it's Gogeta Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. And then who else did I say? Videl, right? So that would leave Goku UI, Janemba, Raditz, Zarbon, Goku 4, Majin Vegeta, Mutant Roshi, and Kefla. I want Kefla and Roshi, but if I say Kefla and Roshi, that leaves out Janemba, that leaves out UI Goku, that leaves out Raditz, that leaves out Zarbon, that leaves out Majin Vegeta, and Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Damn. So that's a tough list. I don't know who they're going to pick. Let me know down below who would you pick out of that. That's who I want. But this league roster is kind of not true. So my biggest issue, my biggest gripe with Dragon Ball FighterZ is if 8 characters was $34 because I just bought it recently on PlayStation, how much is 6 characters going to be? I hope it's cheaper. Hopefully it's in the 20s. And then on top of that, Videl and Jiren come out to the 31st, which is cool. That's a good thing. I'm happy about that. But it's like you're already teasing the last characters, saying they're coming soon. So when are the next characters being announced and coming out? Also, how do you plan to approach this with Dead or Alive coming out practically next month by the end of this week's concern, with March 1st, and then on top of that you have Mortal Kombat, who comes out in April. So I'm not saying that all Dragon Ball fans are Dead or Alive fans and Mortal Kombat fans, but those fan bases are going to practically leave. So it's like, if you don't release these characters within a certain time frame, there's going to be a good chance, if you're not going to change the meta of the game, which I'm going to get into next, that a lot of those people are leaving. So it's like, time's on the clock. I love the idea of the 31st. That's cool. I'm good with that. But how much is the DLC going to cost? Who's the other 2 characters? Because you already revealed 4 of them, which I don't understand why y'all didn't just reveal the other 2, because it seems like that would have been more convenient, especially if it already got leaked. When is it coming out? Because I think that's a huge factor, especially with Dead or Alive coming out and Mortal Kombat coming out. And yeah, you got to strike while the iron's hot. Season 2 got announced for the World Tour. I personally, think, especially with it only being 6 characters, I would love to see, which I think is going to happen, especially if they start in CEO again, because they said see you next year. So if they're going to have to have the same time frame where it's like 2019 to 2020, and it starts at CEO again, you got to have all the characters out. I just feel like that's only fair. So that way we know who the characters are, we know how the faction's going to play, the meta. I personally, I don't know, because they've been hinting at like Sparking getting better, which is like, Sparking's already pretty good. I don't know how you're going to make it that much better. I don't know what the hell they're going to do with that. That's what I'm curious about. Obviously, your nerfs and buffs to characters, but I don't know if I would change anything too much drastically. Like, I don't know if I want to see, Snap being changed to a certain degree. I don't know if I want to see Super Dashing get changed to a certain degree. Nerfs are always good, if anything, but I don't want to drastically change, because I do like the game Dragon Ball for what it is. I might be the only one saying that, but I like it the way it is. So it's going to be interesting to see what they change and see how they go about changing it and things of that nature. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me, because that's all I have on my notes. I don't really have anything. Like I said, I'm not too worried about the changes. Season 2 hopefully comes out before the Season 2 of the World Tour begins. I hope they keep the same format, because points are okay. The only way I would like points is if they add more slots. So instead of 8, if you do 16 or 32, then yeah, of course, that makes sense. But if you want to keep the Dragon Balls, I wouldn't mind keeping the Dragon Balls too. Or hell, you could do it to where, say like, you have the 7 Dragon Balls. Or, say you have the 7 Dragon Balls of Earth, right? Then there's the Namek 7 Dragon Balls. So then the top 14 players, and then there's 2 LC qualifiers for each slot. Ooh, that would be clean though, wouldn't it? And then hell, if you want to get wild Dragon Ball, I'll let you take this idea, but I need credit, because I'm gonna need to be on tour, and I need my money, and I need Season 2, and all that good stuff. What if you did this? What if the USA was like Earth, right? And then everywhere else was Namek? What if you do it like that too? Ooh, that's clean. That's clean. I'm gonna have to clip this. Alright, but you know what I'm saying, I didn't get a chance to do the preview video or the preview for season 2 because of editing issues, so I'm gonna keep it basic here. Hopefully you enjoyed the new intro. Shout outs to the shout out people that made that for me. Appreciate y'all. And oh yeah, so Dragon Ball is not dying. So for anyone that said it was a dying game, I saw 60,000 plus on stream. At one point in time, I think I averaged around 50. There's a point where it was at 35 and that was the last chance qualifier. So it's not dying. So stop. It's not dying. But that'll be it for me. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.